Here with Path to Progress for August 4th, 2025. I am here in my mobile office a little earlier than normal. No sun up really behind me yet. It's still trying to get past some of the buildings in the town, and mobile office is behind, or main office is behind me, and that's where I'm going to be. We got a busy day, me and my computer. This morning, as I was coming in, there was something that happened in my morning routine. My wife has done a wonderful job of making our home someplace that is encouraging and loving and supportive. All of the things that human beings seem to need from time to time, and she's done a wonderful job of it. One of the motivational stickers that she put on our mirror that I had never seen until today, go figure, was a sticker that said, "No," something along the lines of, "No, nothing great ever came from a comfort zone." And I smiled at that as I was brushing my teeth and getting my hair done and all the kind of stuff that goes on, and I started to wonder whether or not I really believe that. We talk about the comfort zone as a place where death happens sometimes. I went to a planning session, a time management and efficiency session, and they talked about the idea that comfort zones were where we go to die. They made it sound like if you're comfortable with something, it's bad. All this kind of stuff, and I'm not sure I agree. And let me make my case. At least make my case for myself. And if it helps you, then I'm glad for that as well. I think all good things in the beginning are uncomfortable. Walking for a child is uncomfortable. It does not feel natural. It doesn't feel familiar. It doesn't feel like it makes sense. It feels challenging and scary and all of the things with it, especially if the child falls into something. It can feel very scary. And yet, when when the child gets to the point where they're 2, 3, they've been walking so much that it has become comfortable. And then, as a result of becoming comfortable with walking, they can explore the world. When we talk about relationships, the first time that an individual tries to establish a friendship, it is uncomfortable. Reaching out to someone, trying to figure out how to form a connection, all of that can be very uncomfortable. But if done successfully and if done repeatedly, it becomes familiar. It becomes comfortable. All of the work that I do on a regular basis in my full-time gig and the work that I do here, at the beginning, was uncomfortable. It was not in my comfort zone to perform an investigation onto allegations of inappropriate behavior. It was not in my comfort zone to get on a video and broadcast my thoughts and my feelings. It was not in my comfort zone to stand in front of people and talk about things about which I knew, but about which I wasn't sure I was an expert. I was certainly the expert based on everyone around. I had certainly paid my dues to become educated around the subject, but I didn't feel like an expert. Going to an educational institution and starting to write in a manner that was academic did not feel comfortable at first. But long exposure to those things and long practice with those things, like a child learning to walk, has made me very comfortable with them. And as a result of the comfort, I am able to have influence. That influence leads to good things. So maybe nothing great can come from something that is immediately comfortable, or that is that was not, at least at one time, uncomfortable. But I believe that in the idea of small victories, that every time we do something that is at first uncomfortable, often enough until it becomes comfortable, is what makes something a great success. I hope I'm making sense. I know for me, I'm trying very hard to make that clear. Perhaps another couple of efforts on writing and doing some other things will help me make it even more clear. But in the meantime, that's what I got, and I got to get in because I got to get going. So hopefully this has been useful for you this morning, giving you something to think about. I would encourage you to go out there and embrace the uncomfortable, but also, for the call to action today, recognize that the things that you are comfortable in doing, just because you're comfortable in doing them, doesn't mean that they are a waste, doesn't mean that they are not going to yield good things because they are part of your comfort zone. If you have expanded your comfort zone to include new things, that is progress. And hopefully you can embrace that as you go. Share this with as many people as you possibly can. Hopefully we'll see you on the next videos. In the meantime, my name is Todd Wente. This has been The Path to Progress. Nulum Diem. We'll see you next time.